the audition by Matthew Sherrod.
Our actors include Evelyn Warwick as woman, Peyton Elderrice as younger man, and Joy Ackerman as older man. As a director, I've learned that watching my actors grow and seeing my partner grow is one of the most magical feelings ever.
The perspective that directing gives you on the technical and acting aspects of producing a play like this is really beneficial in rounding your theater experience in general.
Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the show.
The Reginald Marcus. I practically begged my agent for this audition. Nobody's even here yet. Wait. Someone.
Hi.
Hi! I'm just looking at it. Listen, I have to go. I have to stretch. I'll call you later. Thank you. Bye-bye. Go ahead and play.
Well,
We need to warm up.
not really.
We all need to warm up. Not bad. I've seen you around. Don't you play ballet classes or stepping out or what's his face?
No, I'm new to New York. Are you auditioning?
Why else would I be here?
I thought maybe you worked here.
No. Linda in the front office with the scary hair thought it was all right if I waited here.
I know who Linda is. She said you could come in.
Well, she didn't say I couldn't, so if you ask me, auditions are too formal, too impersonal. In 11 seconds, they decide whether you're one of these or one of those. I mean, come on, we're all people. I want Reginald Marcus to see me, not the 215 in yellow. Which is why I made sure from the very first spot now, when Reginald comes in, Shazam! There I am.
Shazam?
Yeah, Shazam! It's a joke I even have to audition in New York anymore. Everybody already knows my work. Wait. Is this your first time?
First time for what?
Playing for Reginald. I get it, it's a pressure, he's a name.
Really, you think?
Of course. He is the composer to watch, very up and coming. That award he won really is the hot gossip on Backstage and Variety.
Variety. Did you read that?
Yes, everyone read that. My girlfriend told me all about it. Oh, I sing this in E flat. It's a tricky key change. I thought you'd want to get cracking right away. I start here. A little faster, hun. Every day, street walk, lockstep, no one dares to stray. Though they may chant that try long to break away, they're lonely as can be. Is this what they want from me? I don't want to go along with the crowd. Don't want to live life under a cloud. Give me some air and space and the sun on my face. I want to live out loud. Don't want to be alone in the crowd. Don't want to seem peculiar around. Nobody wants me here, but I want to stop. I want to live out loud. Please, I really need to book this just one more time.
No, I'd rather rest before the audition.
Can you at least give me my starting notes?
I don't need to be at the piano.
I didn't ask you to move away from the piano. I just asked for my notes.
Oh, you can't?
No, I can't read music. Give me the note, please.
sorry, I forgot you sing this in E flat.
That's why it sounded so high. You were really gonna make me strain my voice right before a major audition. I can't believe you!
Now, good God! You know you can transpose this ahead of time. That may not be a service offered by everyone, but the least you could do is treat the accompanist with a modicum of respect.
Listen, I don't know where you come from. New Jersey, Illinois, but this is New York City. Say it with me, New York City. And there are more accompanists here than there are pigeons. When you're new, people will try you out. It's true, you were lucky to get this Reginald Marcus gig, but I've been around a while and don't expect doors to open for you so easily because a superior attitude like that will cost you in the long run.
Sorry, I'm late.
You're not late, I'm early. I'm always early.
I didn't get your name.
Jamie. Jamie Garland.
Jamie, this is my accompanist, Evan Carter.
Oh, who are you?
Transpose to E flat. Reggie.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Reginald Marcus. Shazam. Oh, changing that. Keys, no problem. Scarlet. Did I miss something?
Hello, my name is Ethan Edwards.
And I'm Colleen Griffin.
And the play being directed is Ted Gaines.
Written by Brian Beaton.
Grace Keller will be portraying the role of Lynn.
And Timothy Schmidt as man.
Over the directing process, I've learned that no matter how hard things get, staying positive goes a long way.
And I've learned how to creatively work with my text and actors to create such a great performance.
We hope you enjoy our show.
Yes?
I'm sorry, but I hate the shape of the back of your head.
I'm sorry?
The back of your head. I don't like it.
Oh, well. Yes?
I'm sorry. It's just from back here is pretty disturbing.
I'm sorry, but there's really nothing I can do about it, is there?
You don't happen to have a hat, do you?
No, I don't have a hat.
A sweater with a hood?
No sweater, no hood. Yes!
I'm sure you understand if you were in, my position.
I'm sorry, but there's really nothing I can do about it, short of putting a bag over it.
If that wouldn't be too much trouble.
Yes, it would be too much trouble, even if I had a bag, which I don't.
Right. It's just from back here, it's pretty
Disturbing, right? So you told me. You know, if you're that disturbed, you might want to move to another seat.
Oh, no. I could not possibly do that. This is my lucky seat.
Your lucky seat.
Yes, I meant my weapons seat.
Oh.
I guess I'll just have to grin and bear it.
Yes, I suppose so. Will you stop staring at the back of my head?
I'm so sorry. It's just that, it's like watching an accident. You know it's going to be gruesome, ugly, and disturbing, but you're just compelled.
I have an idea. Why don't you and I switch seats so I can stare at the back of your head for a while?
No, I told you already. This is my lucky
Lucky seat, right? I forgot.
met my wife in this seat.
So you told me.
She is dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I imagine the back of her head was lovely.
Huh. What an interesting thing to say. You know, in all our time of marriage, ours was a true partnership, a meeting of the minds, simpatico. We were always together, side by side, like Siamese twins. Only she was Irish, I think. And some Italian. From the front, she was perfection, but I don't recall ever seeing the back of her head. Huh.
How long were you two together?
Oh, we were together for ages.
And you claimed that, in all that time, you never once saw the back of her head.
No.
Not waking up in bed,
No.
on an escalator.
She was afraid of escalators and flutes, allophobia. And of course there's...
On the stairs then.
She always had me lead the way. She called me her trailblazer. Lewis and Clark, Columbus and Napoleon, all rolled into one. That was an interesting thing to say.
I'm sorry, but that's plainly impossible.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's just impossible. There is no way you could be with someone for more than a day without ever once seeing the back of their head. I mean, it's just impossible. I mean, you would have seen it when she was getting out of the shower,
No.
washing the dishes,
No.
planting something in the garden.
No.
She never once asked you to zip up a dress or help with a clasp on a necklace.
She wasn't into jewelry.
Well, I don't buy it. I mean, the mind boggles at what sort of machinations you'd have to go through to never once see the back of another person's head.
I don't get what you mean by that.
You said some pretty outrageous statements in the last few moments, but I simply cannot let this one go. You will need to explain to me how you could have been this person and never once in the back of her head.
I prefer it if you don't refer to my wife as this person.
I'm sorry, what is her name?
I'd rather not say that.
All right, then you will need to explain to me how you could have never seen the back of that sainted woman's head.
Like I told you, we were always together, side by side.
B.S.
Language.
Shut up!
Now, there is no need.
I've got a point to prove, and I'm going to prove it, okay? Okay. So let's assume you're at a restaurant, and you had to make a phone call or use the restroom. You went, and then when you returned, you would have at least got a glimpse at the back of her head.
She always sat her back to the wall. Gave her a feeling of comfort, I suppose. She used to be so quirky.
Okay, what about her then? And don't tell me she didn't pee. You would have at least seen the back of her head when she returned.
No.
Yes, you would have.
No.
I'll show you.
I don't think this is necessary.
So I gone to the powder room, and as I returned to my seat at the wall, you see the back of my head. Right? Yes. Yes, you would have.
No.
Yes, you would. Admit it. Admit it.
I think I'm gonna read my book for a while.
That's fine. I have a report to finish. What is it? The shape. My head. What's wrong with it?
I'd rather not say.
Please.
I've seen that I've offended you.
You haven't offended me. It's just a matter of curiosity, that's all. But you started this and you're going to finish it. Now just tell me what's wrong with the back of my head.
Why do you care?
I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
You clearly do.
All right, it's just that I've been sitting here wondering
Wondering what?
if it's been the cause,
I'm sorry.
the source, the reason why I've never truly succeeded at anything.
Huh?
My head. What if everything I worked on, concentrated on, slaved over, has been secretly undone by something of which I had no awareness?
I see your point.
I mean, think of the wasted time, the fruitless energy I've expended for nothing. I spent countless hours at the office. I devote hours to charity. I reach the blind, for Christ's sake. Wouldn't it be ironic if all this time my problem has been right behind me, like a shadow or a specter sabotaging me at every juncture, and I never knew?
Well, yes, this is a very interesting theory.
Never would have known until you told me. But a question answered begs another.
Does it have to?
When did this begin? When did this unseen enemy begin stalking me? When did this misshapen mass spew forth like lava that cooled a star and disfigure me? Was it the onset of puberty or before?
I don't know that.
Christine Kafka?
Who now?
Christine Kafka! Your best friends in third grade, inseparable, we made a pact. The next semester, she sat behind me in Miss Garrett's earth science class, and she never spoke to me again.
Children can be very cruel.
I always blamed it on jealousy, hers of me, but if it was this, then what was it that caused this aberration, this mark of pain upon me? Was it during childbirth as I sprang from the womb and my mother pushed when she should have paused, twisted when she should have turned? Or is it the doctors distracted by a nurse's inconsequential question as he grasped me with his forceps unawares? Or did it happen before while I was still inside my mother, safe and sound in the quiet dark? Why?
I wouldn't want to know that.
What is it? A curse?
Curse may be a little too strong of a word.
Or an ancient sin, an original sin I have borne since the dawn of time.
I definitely wouldn't know that.
Does it make children weep? Do they fear at night, seen in their dreams as they lay down to sleep? Am I doomed forever to walk this earth a deviant, an abomination, a cranial Quasimodo? But where is my sanctuary? The lights now. My sanctuary. Sanctuary.
This is my stop.
I'm sorry, but I really hate the shape of the back of your head.
Hi, my name is Meredith Hurd, and I hope you're all enjoying the show.
I'm Evelyn Horvick, and I, as well, hope you have enjoyed the show.
We would like to thank our cast and everyone for being very great. Also, we built a lot of trust and cooperation skills within our ensemble.
Mostly we've just had fun putting together this wacky and heartwarming piece.
Throughout our ensemble, it was really hard choosing a cast because we have an immense talent within our actors.
Tonight, Charlie Charlie will be portrayed by Leah Racy, grandmother by Dylan Banji, Vito by Carson Gardner, and our groundskeeper, announcer, and hard work store clerk by Autumn Whitmarsh.
We both really hope that you enjoy the show.
Thank you all for coming, and we hope you enjoy Charlie Who Painted the World Purple by Martha Ramirez.
The story of Charlie, who painted the world purple. A true story, for real. Once upon a time, not long ago, in a city like this, in a time like this, in a whole everything like this, there was a girl named Charlie. She liked lots of things. Basketball cards, skateboarding shows on TV, super sour apple delicious. But most of all, what Charlie liked was her grandmother.
Grandma? What? I'm coming, Charlie.
Charlie's grandma was old. Not like a million, but like 30. No, older. Like old where you start losing stuff.
Where did I put it in my pillow? It's over here, Grandma. Where did I put it in my cat? Here, Grandma. Where did I put it in the clicker? Over here, Grandma. Okay.
Charlie's grandma liked lots of stuff too. Melted vanilla ice cream, Fruit Loops, the checkout boy at Value Mart. But most of all, what Charlie's grandma liked was baseball.
Oh, what? Swing, idiot! I can't believe it! Swing! Strike out! Not at that!
Back in her younger years, Charlie's grandma had played baseball.
I was a pitcher, and a good one, too.
Though sometimes the story changed.
I was a second base, and a good one, too.
Like old when you start losing stuff.
I was a catcher, and a good one, too. Awesome.
8 a.m.
What's for breakfast? Oh, Fruit Loops. I love Fruit Loops. Little crunchy circles, little crunchy colors. A beautiful thing. Hey. What, Grandma? When did they stop making them in yellow? What? The yellow Fruit Loops. When did they stop making them in yellow? Grandma, there's yellow in there. Don't lie to me. Don't tell me what it is when you say it is and is. And there's no red in there either. What? No yellow or red. Grandma, there's...
But Charlie stopped. Because there was yellow, and there was red, and because she realized what was going on. And what was going on was her grandmother.
This is weird, eh?
Day by day, was losing her colors.
Is this a different box than yesterday? When did they stop making them in blue, and yellow, and red, and green? I don't know. It's, weird. Huh. Very weird. We should call the Fruit Loops people and say, hey, Fruity Guy, why are you not making the colors? Why are you not making the orange, and the red, and the green, and the yellow? Yeah, you like the yellow. I love the yellow. Tastes like lemon, or banana. I don't know. Tastes like yellow. I don't know. It's weird. Very weird. Where's my cat? Where is it? Where is it? Maybe, oh, here it is. There we go. There we go. You know what today is? No? Come on, you know what today is. Pass me the clicker. This broken? This need batteries?
And Charlie thought,
Today's game is the most important game of the season. Maybe of the year. Maybe of my life.
and Charlie did the only thing she could do.
Charlie, where'd you go?
Hey, kid.
Yes?
What you gonna do with all the sideways? What you really gonna do with all this paint?
Just, what does anyone do with paint? I'm a paint.
Paint what?
Do you ask everyone who comes in here and buys a nail what they are going to do with that nail? No? Very well then. Thank you very much.
Silly TV.
Noon time. Grandma takes a nap.
3 hours into the game of the season, the game of the year, the game of my life.
So noontime, Charlie painted everything purple because of the Fruit Loops, and because if it was the only color her grandma could see. She painted the sink. She painted the refrigerator door. She painted Grandma's cat. She painted Grandma's clicker. She painted Grandma's pillow.
I was dreaming, Charlie. You should see it. I had the meeting with the Fruit Loops people and I said, hey, Fruity Guy, why are you not making the colors? Why are you making loops in different colors? Why has everything got to change? Then there was a chicken. It was a funny dream.
Sounds funny.
Very funny. What time is it? The game starts now. Pass me the clicker. How come I can't see nothing on TV? Charlie, how come the TV looks so like nothing?
Oh, man.
And Charlie thought. And Charlie left. She took a bus, then a subway, then another bus. She jogged 6 blocks. She almost got hit by an ice cream truck. She ran up a flight of stairs, got into an elevator, snuck right past security, and eventually.
Kid, what are you doing here? You know you're not supposed to be here.
I know, it's just I ran. I had to for Grandma. Who?
And she took a breath, and she told her story.
My grandmother. She lost blue, then red, then green, then yellow, and all she has left is purple, and she has to see this game. The baseball. She has to see this.
You're not making any
Man.
sense. Get off the field!
She's going blind. She's getting old, and I need to do this for her.
Look, kid, I could lose my job.
I'm sorry, but you have to let me.
I don't have to do anything.
Yes, you do.
No, I...
But the blonde girl stopped. Because suddenly she got the feeling like, yes, that's exactly what she needed to do. Like her own mother, were she still alive, would want her to do it. And she didn't know it, but her mother, who was in another place, smiled for the first time in a long time, and was very proud of her when she heard her say this one word.
Fine. I hate this job anyways.
So Charlie painted everything. She painted home plate, she painted first base, second base, third base. She painted the scoreboard, she painted the outfield. And just as she was running out of paint, just as the players were coming onto the field, she got in an elevator, ran down a flight of stairs, jogged 6 blocks, took a bus, then a subway, and eventually,
Grandma! Grandma!
I'm here, Charlie.
I'd be worried.
Where you been, Charlie?
Out? I've been out.
You're missing the game.
How's it going?
You know, all the same. Someone's winning, someone's losing.
Good.
The weirdest thing happened, Charlie.
What, Grandma?
8th inning. Guys at bat, right? 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitcher throws like a curveball
And what, Grandma?
I have no idea. Everything turned off.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It was a good 8 innings, Charlie. It was a great 8 innings.
and Charlie thought that after all the running, all the painting, she did the only thing she could do. Once upon a time, not long ago, in a city like this, in a time like this, in a whole everything like this, there was a girl named Charlotte. She liked lots of things. Basketball cards, skateboarding shows on TV, painting stuff purple. But most of all, what Charlie liked, what Charlie loved, was her grandmother.
And together we directed the play Across the Universe, written by Robert Scott.
This play follows the conversations between two humans in search of extraterrestrial life.
Our cast contains Addison Jackson, portraying the role of Tina, Logan Davidson, portraying the role of George, and throughout this process, we learned the importance of trying new ideas and new ways to characterize our actors.
We also learned the importance of patience and the greatness that comes from quality communication.
I hope you enjoy our show and the rest of your night. Thank you.
Hello, George.
Hello, Tina. Have a good afternoon.
Same old, same old. You?
Nothing earlier on there.
Did you find anything?
Afraid to say no.
Oh. Well, George, one day.
This really isn't what I was expecting when I joined the Institute.
Yeah.
Aliens, that's what I've been expecting. To search the extraterrestrial cosmos for alien life. It's a little bit,
Less exciting.
yes, it's difficult to get disappointed. Every day I send out light signals and radio waves across the universe to the same old reply.
Oh, subtle.
So all's far too creative language for me. We're experiencing. It's nothing. I wouldn't mind if the reply was, piss off, we're busy. At least I know.
Still, bring a shine, we wait for a reply.
Weather. You mean you actually know the weather?
Yeah, don't you? I look out a window.
A window. A real window.
Yeah, I have one, don't you?
Oh, I've dreamed of having a window. Wait till the boys hear about this. Gustav in C-Block paints a window above his desk, and he changes it every week. This week, he's looking out at the Sydney Opera House. Bloody hell, did you have to sleep with me in that?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not. The time must fly by. I sit there 10 hours a day with nothing but 1,372 bricks on my wall. I've even given some of them names.
Still, window and non-window, the result's still the same.
You're right. 0, no, zilch.
Well, what about when we find something? What about the day when we finally hear word from across the universe? I wonder what they'd say.
Hello, you've reached Chronos 5. I'm currently not on a planet at the moment, so if you wouldn't mind, please leave your name and a message, and I'll try and get back to you.
You know, I'm trying to be serious.
I'm sorry, I've got to have a little job. I've got to have a little fun at this job, or I think I'll go crazy.
You know, some say we already are.
I can understand that point of view.
So 11 years. You must have seen something in 11 years.
Oh, I've seen lots of things.
Really?
I've seen UFOs. There were blips.
Oh.
Blips. There were glitches. And glitches. There were mechanical malfunctions caused by a biscuit crumb in a circuit board.
So nothing? In 11 years?
And you've been here how long?
5?
And in 5 years, have you seen or heard anything? My point exactly.
Well, I guess I can see life so clearly elsewhere across the universe because I see it so clearly on our planet. Albert?
Route 42. I don't know what I believe. I used to believe there must be all sorts of life out there. Not anymore. Monkeys and typewriters mostly.
I don't follow.
Oh, yes, you do. You know the old saying, if there are enough monkeys typing away for enough time, then by pure chance, one of them would write out the entire works of Shakespeare. Infinite possibility. What do you believe?
I don't know really, but that's the idea of a multiverse.
Not the bloody multiverse. You're all obsessed.
And for good reason. The multiverse theory states that every action I take has an infinite number of possible reactions. It's a top theory.
It's a load of bullocks. Multiverse indeed. Imagine it. After all these years of waiting, I finally get a call from across the universe. And I ask, who's there? And I get the reply,
It's George.
and I spend the next hour discussing with my other self what we could have done with our lives.
Does your George have his own Tina?
It'll be the first question I ask. On what?
Sure. You know, George, there is so much more out there than we could ever begin to imagine.
It depends on the interpretation.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Something's happening! Something's actually happening! Don't tell me you can explain it, because you can't!
I know, it's unexplainable. Why would someone be sending me a text message? Oh, look, it's Mr. Peterson. Get back to work. Lunchtime ended 10 minutes ago. You see what I mean? Right away, you thought there was something and nothing.
Well, what about Anderson and Eblock? You know what he's experienced.
Anderson? You mean Christopher? Oh, this is my fridge. And
You know, he had a close encounter.
yet nothing of the sort.
He said he was taken from his bed in the middle of the night, shot way up into the atmosphere, and had a bunch of aliens do experiments on him.
I think you'll find it's experiments that gets him to imagine these things. This is the Anderson who thought he met Angelina Jolie at the Putnams. The Anderson who thought Space Invaders was a documentary. The Anderson.
Okay, he's a little eccentric. I'll give it to you. But I don't blame him based on what he's experienced.
Okay, think logically. Why would an alien travel billions of light years, come here, pick people up, bring them into the mothership, stick something up the arse, and then receive the place to back home? You never saw E.T. do that, did you?
You know, there's no reason to be vulgar.
I'm sorry, I'm just being honest.
I better be going.
So long. Have fun.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
You can't leave.
Watch me.
Well, where will you even go?
Home, then the airport, then Jamaica.
Jamaica?
I've decided, after 11 years of nothing without a window, I am entitled to 2 weeks of sun and sand.
Well, I won't let you.
What are you going to do?
What if tomorrow is the day we find something? What if tomorrow is the day we finally hear word from across the universe? What then?
It's highly unlikely.
But somewhere it can be a certainty.
Then it's a risk I've got to take.
Fine. Go then. See if I care.
So long. Don't happen to have any cash on you. I'm a bit short at the moment.
You've got a bloody cheek.
You're right, so long. Perhaps I'm getting a bit too hasty.
Oh, perhaps.
Decisions like this, I should sleep on it.
Oh, sure.
Nope. No point in being too hasty.
I agree.
Anyway, I better get back to work.
Me too. Good night, George. Same time, same place, same conversation. I don't even know why I bother looking for intelligent life elsewhere in the universe when I can't even find it in here. Oh well, one day is here, maybe just one day.
Alexander, and this is my lovely directing partner, Autumn Whitmarsh, and together we directed the play, Meet the Roommates. We'd like to thank the actors and techs who made this play possible. It's been a long process from start to finish, and it's really come together well.
A little intel about our particular play. It's a simulation about meeting your roommates. So you don't have to. Enjoy the show.
Hey man, what's going on? Not much, just working on my college roommate questionnaire. Me too. I was super stressed that my answers would lead to the worst possible roommate. Yeah, same here. But then I found this website. It shows you what your specific roommate experience will be like. What, kind of like a college roommate fortune teller? Sort of. Here, look. First, you create an avatar, like so. Okay, that's creepy. Now I select a question from my roommate questionnaire, like this one. Would you rather your roommate be single or in a relationship? And then I would select my answer single, and then when I click the simulate button, that simulation appears on the screen. Go, hit it.
Yo, 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 what's poppin', roomie? Give me some. Yo. All right. Welcome to roommate meeting number 1. Let's begin. You might want to take some notes. Or not. If I have this necktie on the doorknob, that means I'm with a special lady and the room is off limits.
Okay, now that's standard.
I'm not finished. If I have 2 neckties on the doorknob, that means I'm either with 2 special ladies or 1 big special lady that's the size of 2 special ladies. Alright. If I have this top hat for some glasses, that means I'm with a older special lady who's at least 80 or older. If I have this beret, that means I am with a French pastry chef and we are baking baguettes, if you know what that means. We're literally baking bread. Jesus. Alright. If I have a shirt that's either red, white, or blue, I am with a special lady by the name of Alicia Keys. And we are singing duets about New York. Alright. Now, if I have a banana peel on the doorknob, that means I am with a special lady and we've let out my monkey Bernard.
Whoa, you have a monkey?
We'll talk about that later. If the banana has a white robe on it, I have a special lady, we've let out Bernard, and we are teaching him karate. Got it? Liz, meeting adjourned.
Wait, okay, I have one question. So, what if I show up one night and all of those things on the doorknob at once?
So the neckties, the beret, the top hat, the glasses, the t-shirt.
Yeah, all of that.
Oh man, that would be a special lady full house. Woo! Give it!
Okay, one more question. So, am I correct in assuming that you really didn't mean any of that and you're just going to spend every night alone playing Fortnite?
Yes.
But I do own a monkey.
Okay, that was weird. Yeah, but at least I now know not to select a single roommate. True. Well, clearly I need to try this. Way ahead of you. I've already set up your avatar. Very funny. Fix it. All right. I will end you. All right. Almost there, and... Ron, for the record, look gorgeous. Okay, for real this time. Okay, my turn. How would you describe your study habits? Oh, definitely going with procrastinator.
Oh man! Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man! This is not good! This is not good! In fact, this is the opposite of good. This is bad. This is really bad. You know that Latin American history paper we had due? The one that's worth half of our grade? The one that's due in an hour and only have 1 page? Yeah, that one. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna freaking do? Help me! to 8. And boom, 5 pages. All right, but I think I need to add more. Come on, sweet lady internet, don't let me down now. Latin, American history. Oh. Ooh, I love this movie, Evita. Huh. How old is Madonna now? She's that old? Okay. Well, I think I've done enough for tonight. Time to be doing some chores, shall we? Dusty, dusty, dusty! Change clock because it's daylight savings time. Oh, dear God!
Okay, so clearly I should steer clear of procrastination and stick with studious. Clearly. What's going on in here? I have an American history midterm tomorrow, and I always study my way of historical reenactment. Okay, I'll need you to ask me why my signature is so large. Huh?
Why is your signature so large?
So King George can see without his Okay, now Houston. Spacesuit activated. That's one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind. Go to bed. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll be done after about 200 more beats. Put this on. Pretend you're watching a movie. And whatever you don't turn around. Please. All right, next one. Do you care about snoring or other sleep quirks? No, I sleep through anything. Why would I? I'm not sure. Come on.
All right, man, I'm turning in.
All right, happy birthday, boss.
Oh, thanks. Right back at you, man. Love a good night's sleep. Hey, man, can you pass the salt?
What?
Yeah, I prefer salty minestrone.
Are you awake?
And welcome back to Heinz Field. In the fourth quarter, as the Steelers take the field in excellent field position. Roethlisberger takes the snap and
Wake up! This is...
stay back. Just because you're a bunny rabbit doesn't mean you scare me. Go back to the bunny rabbit forest.
Just please.
Well, Mr. President, it's really a matter of national security. The square root of 62 is 7.874.
Just please wake up. This is just getting weird now.
They can take our lives, but they can never take our freedom! exception, right? I am my own totem. If I spin it exactly the way I remember, I know I'm not dreaming.
Okay, no, I haven't seen exception, and anything that you just said made no sense. Are you sure you're awake?
I'm pretty sure. Are you sure I'm not dreaming?
I'm not really sure because of everything that you just did, but
Okay. All right.
yeah.
I'm sure I'm not dreaming. You know, it's just that sometimes.
Man.
Okay, this one's easy. Would you share your food and other personal items with your roommate? Of course. Hey, roomie. Hi. What a day. What a day. Hey, is that my robe? Oh, yes it is. I'm not cold. It looks so warm and cozy. Oh, that's fine. That's mine is yours. You mean that's literally right, because I'm also wearing your shoes. Sure. And I drank the leftover Mountain Dew in the fridge, and the salad, and the pie. The entire pie. And I borrowed your computer. But don't worry. Because mine had a virus and now yours does too. What? Well, don't worry, my dear. I bought us both new ones, by the way. Some of your cards still work, but some of them are over the limit. You used my credit card. Why, of course. Only for essentials and a few other things. A few other things? Yeah, a few other things, of course, you know. Horses? Yeah, don't worry, I got you one. Okay, we need to talk. Okay, is this about your underwear? We need to talk about boundaries. Well, you said what's mine is yours. Like, was it not okay that I finished your entire allergy prescription? You don't have allergies, but the pills look like candy. It really should not be that difficult. If I'm here, call. Or if I'm not here, call. And if I'm here, ask. And if it's something important, or just explain, well, like your water bottle. Now that it has your name on it, I know it's off limits to me. Okay, so like, what about your sunscreen? You can use some of it. Your Funyuns. A few bites, sure. Your glasses. You have perfect vision. All right, I think I get it. Overall, it's about common sense. Thank you for talking this through with me. What are friends for? So, friend, I have a date tonight. Can I borrow your lipstick? Oh, I didn't know you had a date tonight. Sure, you can borrow it. See how easy that was? Oh, that was easy. My date's here.
Hey,
Okay, you cannot date my boyfriend. Wow. Well, hey, look at the bright side. At least they were just simulations and they weren't real.
oh, we're real, man.
Please tell me that fake simulation did not just talk to you. Oh, we're talking to you, Jen, and we're not fake. My computer isn't on. See you next
fall.
Bradley, and I'd like to present my science fair project, the solar system. Fact or fiction?
Hi. My name is Tiffany, and my project will answer one of the greatest, great-age-old mysteries of the whole world. Can I start again? Is glitter edible?
Hi, my name is Sam Lerman, and I'd like to present my entry for this year's science fair. My mom's basement.
My science fair project is called Which Detergent Works Best, and that's the title.
Now I know what many of you back there are thinking. Hey, Bradley, of course the solar system is real. Why, it's in all the science books. But did you know that the science books once believed there are no such thing as germs?
Glitter like
And that the Earth was flat?
So it was like a year ago. I was talking to my BFF Shirley. Shout out to Shirley, my BFF. TTYL, LOL, FPTICTPQDCC. I tested
Detergent! You tested detergent.
Yes, Bradley, thank you. I tested detergents and her stumbling and mumbling shows an embarrassing lack of preparation.
I will do my presentation in front of my housekeeper, Estella. She doesn't speak English, but she said I was muy bueno.
There's, you see, detergent A and detergent B.
Be quiet, Regina! The non-freaks are trying to win this thing.
Why don't you be quiet, Bradley Bradley? Your name rhymes with itself.
We know what, Sam Lerman?
What? Bradley Bradley?
Okay, so when I was making the cake for my friend, that's when the question came to me. How much glitter is too much glitter?
Now, my hypothesis was simple. If my mom gets this face of it, she will look like a crazy alien. But my dad won't divorce me. That's so unlikely.
Recently, I read a book by the late L. Ron Hubbard. The L was an initial. He wasn't Spanish.
I took the first piece of cloth and I dirtied it with
One of my key observations was that underneath my mom's face, she looks a lot like a skinny rabbit, but like, wow, it's like this.
Okay, so to do this project, I used 3 hamsters. The first hamster, I fed 1 teaspoon of glitter a day. The second hamster, I fed 2 teaspoons of glitter a day. And the third hamster, I fed 12 teaspoons of glitter a day. I took the pieces of cloth. Sometimes you have to really jam it in there. And I washed them. All of them. Well, except for that one, because, well, I couldn't. You see, you need a control in the experiment, so that was it.
This is my mom's temporalis. This is my mom's mentalis.
In my support materials, I've included an article from Newsweek about how the planet Pluto was recently downgraded from planet status, only further proving my point that all science is temporary, that the FBI lies to us, and that the Cylons are most definitely among us.
Okay, so here's a bar graph showing how and when each of the hamsters died.
See that under the hanging flesh there? That is my mom's buxonator. Which I guess isn't as pretty as my dad's secretary's buxonator.
So here's a support material picture showing the 3 gravestones of the hamsters in my backyard. Here lies Mary, Kate, and Ashley. My original hypothesis was that the detergent A would be better than detergent,
Oh,
right?
my goodness, Regina. You spelled detergent wrong.
What?
Right there, on the board. You spelled it wrong on the board. You're toast.
Regina, I'd like to meet loud, please. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
And what are those?
Oh my god.
Are those ants on her board?
No
Dude, they
way.
totally are.
Oh, Regina, why are there ants on your board?
It's,
What is this, amateur hour?
She doesn't even deserve a participation ribbon. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had.
I definitely think insects on a board should be grounds for disqualification.
Please.
Oh, I'd be so embarrassed.
Ground for you. Look! I'm not a great speaker, okay? I'm not even a good one, really, but I worked really hard on this, and it wasn't easy. It was all me, okay? And my mom, she works a lot, and my dad, well, he's not really as involved as your dad, and he doesn't know how to use PowerPoint. And my sister's always just kind of doing her own thing. So it might not be much, but it's all me. It's like when they say do your best, and we're all just like, okay. And we think we mean it. We say it, but there's always something we could have done better. Well, not here. I mean, you've said it and I've said it, but I've never meant it before. And I mean it now. This is my best. When I couldn't use tomato sauce, I used ketchup. And when I ran out of glue, I used Scotch tape. And when I ran out of Scotch tape, I used chewing gum. It's the ants. And it's probably full of typos. Typos I would love to correct. But no one told me. So fine. No, I didn't. Not yet. Because this is all me. And I might not be that smart. And it might suck and be the worst science fair project you've ever seen.
Pretty much.
Shut up, dude.
But I don't care. I know that no matter what you say, I don't care. I mean, I care, sure, but not really, because I'm really proud of myself. And I don't care about the blue ribbon or the red ribbon or the anything ribbon. Detergent A worked better, okay? And I figured that out on my own.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Regina,
Yeah?
good job.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Timothy Schmidt.
Hello, I'm Logan Dancy. Our play is Listeners by Jane Martin.
Our cast of characters include Joy Ackerman as Ava Stevens, Storm Alexander as Walter O'Pines, and Leah Racy as Eleanor Lethbridge.
During the production, I learned that it's important to give a strong outline at the beginning and later actors have room to grow.
Yes, one thing I learned is that, yes, the process can be stressful, but when you have great actors, you know that you can trust what they can do, and sometimes they'll surprise you with different things, and that is definitely one of the best things about doing directing. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
And after you fold in the beaten egg, you add a quarter cup of chopped chives, a splash of Tabasco, bake at low heat, and... Oh, sorry, Mom, you just sit there for 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Hello?
Hello! We are actually, absolutely.
What's up, Doc?
Eleanor Lethbridge.
I am.
Eva Stevens. And let me say, I'm an admirer.
Admirer?
Yes, you're crying, laughing, and everything between are a treasured part of my day.
I beg your pardon!
That's out of our hands, sweetheart.
Ooh, silly. I can tell from your extensive vocabulary that you have exquisite taste.
But how?
Well, we have our little ways. Forgot something?
Oh, I'm on the phone.
Walter O'Pines, by the way, that the Tabasco really overpowered
begin in a helpful way. Something's come up to you, but she'll be back to you
In 2 shakes of a little lamb's tail. You cut off my call.
Oh, I did, didn't I? It was very naughty, wasn't it, Walter?
Very naughty, Ava.
Excuse me, but I haven't a clue who you are. She hasn't a clue! Left which you're a stage, funny baby darling. I simply have to keep up here. All the little clicks, little words, and fake beeps. The nice man in the city sent to check for killer mold.
Ta-da!
Land sakes alive, we're your listeners, girl. Listeners? Yes. Some saucy citizens are simply slathering for me listening to. Just teasing.
Just teasing, citizen.
I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. But see, we can't. We mustn't. We've been assigned.
Assigned.
Yes. Think of it this way, Eleanor. Think of us as an instrument of increased intimacy.
It's a lonely life.
Eleanor. Who really hears you, listens to you, hangs on your words, regards your emotionally chaotic and badly researched opinions as having heft to value even profundity. Family, lovers, co-workers, they don't really hear you, do they? They're locked in the hell of self, Eleanor. Sadly, only your government cares.
So you heard me all the time.
Why, yes, of course.
But isn't that illegal?
Time for the survey, Walter. Go to it. Go to it, Walter.
Give me a moment.
Wrong way. Nope, it was the right way. Father Shem Lethbridge.
Slaughtered in Vietnam on behalf of the dominant theory.
Uncle Lowell Lethbridge.
Panama, lest they should invade us.
Auntie Crystal Lethbridge. Battlefield nurse.
Cut down in Grenada, ensuring homogeny.
Brother Al.
Lovely vocal register, Brother Al.
Lovely.
Friendly fire, Afghanistan.
Brother Joe.
Beheaded in Iraq, ensuring democracy and lollipops for all people.
Kudos for clarity. You've just come through the clutch, Eleanor.
Yabba dabba doo.
Your technologies have sensibly identified you, Eleanor, as technologically speaking.
You're a big heckin' winner.
I am.
Yes, family, lovers, co-workers have elicited only little interest from you. My dear Eleanor, have been the veritable coop, your own personal visitors, us. Now, take our luggage to the guest room, Walter. Second left, I believe.
So you hear everything I say,
Why, yes, anything of the slightest interest.
and then someone hears you,
Oh, yes, Walter introduced me, don't you, Walter?
You wascally wabbit.
and then someone else hears Walter,
Yes, Agent Arthur in Bangor, Maine.
and Arthur,
Ziggy in New Rochelle.
and Ziggy,
Darlene in Puckfish, Kansas.
and Marlene,
Ryan in Tucumcari.
and Ryan.
Was heard in Burbank.
Was heard in
Was
Baltimore.
heard in Bethesda.
Was heard at the
Was
CIOA.
heard in the War Room. Was heard by, I don't know.
Oh, she doesn't know.
Heard by perhaps he who
Let us say.
hears all.
He listens.
Potentially, dear Eleanor.
So it's not completely inconceivable that I can speak to him.
Not inconceivable.
The off chance.
So I'm not powerless. I can say what I want here in the sanctuary of my own home, and he who hears all might hear me.
He might.
He will.
He cares. Oh, is that the silver tracery of the tear I see, dear Eleanor? Have you an unspoken sentiment?
So I can really be heard. I never imagined I could be heard.
Don't be stupid, dear Eleanor. You're one of the citizens of the most advanced society in the history of the world. Let free to breathe. Go to it, Walter.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now? Sir, it's me, Citizen Lethbridge. I'm nobody really, just a dental technician sidelining and a little discreet hair removal. But, if you're really listening, I guess what I'd like to say is, I'm kind of getting the feeling that
You've doomed us all. Butchered our youth for dreams of an empire. Slaughtered our children's patrimony. Enriched at unforeseen social cost the lives of the inconceivably rich. Ballooned our deficit. Fractured our safety nets. Destroyed any pride we had in a national identity. Threatened our citizens. Ruined our public education. Made caselings of our librarians. Dismantled our privacy. Manipulated our fears. Tamed and tortured and bombed and killed men and women and children of all the world, and all out of some blind, self-serving economic geopolitical impulse that can only be ending in the poisoning of humanity and of our poor earth.
By heavens, what a fantastic listening. Bright, incisive, and a by-God testament to why I got in business. Oh, dear heavens, what a nasty fall.
But
You don't imagine a woman so vital and incisive has taken her own life.
could be.
Too sad. I did enjoy our repartee.
Yeah, she had a mouth on her.
Sometimes the assignment is just far too brief, Walter.
Too brief.
But the sad thing is, it all ends in how you are, or rather were, living proof that a nation's purpose can only truly be identified by a loyal and articulate opposition.
My name is Kate Colston. And I'm Madison Johnson. And we directed the play Annitude by Kenyon Brown. Annitude is a one-woman show starring our friend Evelyn Corbett. It follows a spunky gal who learns to stay positive despite all life's adversities. Directing a one-woman show is a lot different than directing a normal show. You have to look at all the small pieces and put it together to make sure it's perfect and the story is one. I hope you guys enjoy Annitude. Thank you.
My basic look is just a black head cap. In the hospital, I called it my lymphoma totally sucks look. I'm sorry, I used the S word. Mom hates it when I use the S word. Oh, Annie, why don't you just call it your don't bother me look? Annie has on her don't bother me look today. Everybody leave her alone. Mom, hello. What don't you get about leave me alone? Nobody gets it but you, and Mom, it's Anna, not Annie. I wear a head cap under every single one of my looks. Whatever your style, you want to have multiple looks. That's the best thing that Keely has ever taught me, and Keely can definitely put a look together. This one time, Mom brought me to the clinic for chemo, and Keely was sitting there with her eyes closed, earbuds in, listening to her iPod. With an IV drip in her arm, she had this purple head cap on and multicolored scarf. She looked really pretty. She suddenly opened her eyes and caught me staring, and she just smiled and said, "If you can't hide it, make it a fashion statement." Losing my hair sucks. Sorry, Mom, but there's really no better way to say it. Maybe the ball as a bowling ball look is cool for guys, but for girls, it's like a total disaster. You lose this important part of yourself, and when somebody says something totally lame, like, "You may be bald, but you're still you," I just want to get in their face and say, "No, this isn't me." Guthrie, my principal, insisted I take it off. He couldn't allow guys or girls to wear baseball caps, so he couldn't allow me. And I had to show respect. Respect for what? Like, making an exception for me would be breaking the law. And the hat police would come and take me away. But after Mom explained, he backed off. Thank you, Mr. Guthrie. Like, I'm wearing a black head cap and baseball hat because I'm so fashion forward. Annie, you must be patient with people, Mom says. They don't understand what you're going through. Yes, Mom. We must always be patient, mustn't we? Annie, you have to imagine yourself as a moth that's really a butterfly. Picture yourself as an ugly duckling that's really a swan. Visualize yourself as a tiny rosebud just waiting to bloom. You'll be yourself again, only better. Yeah, right, Mom. Whatever. Totally easy, but totally boring. I'm feeling better. Look. Oh, Annie, you look so pretty today. FYI, Mom, it's Anna, and I definitely don't feel pretty. Whoever invented the hairband is a total genius. Buy the really big ones so they fit around your cap. They're the really best thing to accessorize. Keely totally makes anything work. Even though she's 17 and I'm 15, and under any other circumstances, we wouldn't be like BFFs. Said we spent so much time together in the hospital, we are. We even try to schedule our chemo at the same time together. SYASH is what we text each other. See you at study hall instead of see you at the clinic. Oh, Annie, must you call it study hall? Maybe my mom thinks I should take chemo more seriously. Of course I take it seriously, but that doesn't mean I can't pretend it's something else. Otherwise, I would just be sitting there thinking about how all these drugs are flowing through my body and almost killing me, but not quite. It's better to think of it as anything else, really. And I do work on homework there, like trigonometry, and finding out the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse useless is what it really is. And the PT, Pythagorean theorem, and finding out the length of a side in the right triangle. I have to read a word problem for like the gazillionth time, and it still won't make sense to me. I have to draw a picture of a triangle, write out the equation underneath, or in no way will I be able to work it out. But Keely says the right angles are everywhere. Doors, windows, cereal boxes, my phone. So she had this genius suggestion that I should start taking pictures of them to make them like real. Don't freak out over the PT, Keely says. You're just writing the length of the side in the right triangle. No big deal. Think of it this way. There's this footbridge 12 feet high above the city pond. You look down into the pond and you see this duck. Oh, I love ducks, don't you? The duck is 7 feet away from the footbridge. What is the angle of depression? What? So there's this road that runs due east from the base of Mount Baldy. Hey, Anna, they named a mountain after us. So from 2 points, 235 meters above the road, the angle of elevation to the top of the mountain is 25 degrees and 30 degrees. All right, and how high above the road is the mountaintop? Really? Seriously? Okay, Anna, Juliet is standing atop a 15-foot balcony. She looks down and she sees Romeo at an angle of... He is so annoying. All right, Anna, how far is Romeo from the base of the balcony? Like, who cares? Keely erases my equation, writes down a bunch of numbers, and solves it. Ta-da, just like that. I have to use the trig calculator on my phone, or in no way will I be able to work it out. Sometimes I think I understand, but I don't understand. All right. So the hypotenuse of a right triangle is always the longest side. I get that. And the hypotenuse in PT equals the length of the other two sides, A and B. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, blah, blah, blah. I get that, right? But it's really Anna squared plus Keely squared equals Cancer squared. The big C times 2, the hypotenuse is us. It's nice you have an older clinic friend, Annie, but you really shouldn't text her so much. Really, Mom? Older clinic friend? How lame is that? How about mature chemo buddy or senior vomit pal? But really, like an alarm clock, 4 or 5 hours after chemo, I start hurling. It's totally gross, but there's nothing you can really do to prevent it, and you know that it's coming, so I always just text Keely. Hurling, she texts back, me too, totally gross. I'm sorry. I used the H word. Mom hates it when I use the H word too. Annie, why can't you just say throw up? But Keely says, Anna, friends who hurl together stay together. So we named ourselves the Hurl Girls, and we pinky swore that we would get better together. Pinky swear, I asked. Pinky swear, she promised. I still remember when Keely gave me her fireworks scarf. I love your scarf, I said, and she just unwrapped it and gave it to me, just like that. Even though Keely has given me tons of her hats and scarves and caps, she still needs them. She's not getting better as quickly as I am, but she will. She has to. Okay, really. Losing your hair is terrifying. It's just you facing all of these people who just want to catch a glimpse at your bald head. And people can be so rude about it. I mean, even the people who try not to stare still sneak a glimpse anyways. What my mom says about having to be patient and kind and understanding is total BS. I know what they're thinking. I'm glad it's not me, and I get it, I really do. I would probably feel the same way, but I don't have time to be patient and kind and understanding. I'm just so sick of being sick. And I just want a break. Just for a little while, I want to pretend I don't have cancer. When I tell Keely, she gets really weird about it. She says, yeah, right, pretending you don't have cancer won't make it go away, and so what? So what pretending doesn't mean it'll go away. At least I won't have to think about it for a little while. Big mistake when I tell Keely. She always just says, get real, you're sick. I just have to reply, duh. Maybe you need a break from Keely, Mom says. A break from Keely? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? I'll tell Mr. Guthrie that I'm taking you out of school for a while. What do you want to see? Ow. My very own vacation from cancer. VFC. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Well, who would go? Me, Mom, Dad, and Nana, or just me and Mom? Of course, it had to be a girls' trip, but without Nana. Sorry, Nana. So I text Keely immediately on BFC, but she never replied. My BFC was a hotel. Well, 3 hotels actually. I wanted to pretend I was traveling the world. And in each hotel, I had my very own room, a ginormous bed, and I could order room service. You know what I love about room service? You can order whatever you want to eat or drink any time of day or night. It's fantastic. But you know what I really love about hotels? Nobody here knows me. On the third night, my mom totally surprised me by saying that I could invite Keely to have a sleepover. Sweet, I texted her immediately. Hotel is awesome, our very own. Please say you'll come. And I waited. And I waited. But Keely never responded. Maybe she wants to be alone too. Could Keely have needed a break from me too? We've never had a fight. If this is a fight, I was rereading all the texts we had sent each other, just trying to figure out what I had said, or what I didn't say, or what I should have said, or what Keely might have thought that I maybe said to make her so upset with me. She hasn't texted me in a long time. Did I say something I shouldn't have? Did I do something wrong? Most of the time, we just get each other. We know what the other person is thinking and feeling. We just know what the other is going through. But I guess I didn't know Keely as well as I thought. Keely's in the intensive, the ICU. What? Her mom's been texting me from the hospital. Why didn't she tell me herself? Why do I have to find out from her mom? She has this infection, and the cancer's come back, and if I'm here and Keely's there, I don't know what to do. What do I do? This so isn't fair! We promised that we would get better together. If I'm getting better, and Keely's not, no. She has to get better. She has to.
Hi, my name is Peyton Elderdice.
And my name is Bailey Mitchell, and we directed the play The Future's in Your Tiny Hands, written by Jonathan Rand.
Our cast tonight includes Morgan Hurd as Sophia, Sam Pete as Eddie, Dylan Banshee as Caitlin, and the classmates being portrayed by Addison Jackson, Megan Forrestall, Autumn Whitmarsh, and Logan Dickinson. Through this production, we learned the value of collaboration through a creative process.
We also learned how important time management is in the rehearsal process to create such a wonderful show. Thank you so much for coming tonight, and we hope you enjoy our show.
The future is in your tiny hands.
Greetings and welcome to Crazy Town Elementary School. Today we're having a presidential debate. Let's meet the candidates, shall we? Eddie Grantwood and Caitlin Parker. Okay, shall we get started with the first question? The first question comes from Brian Kuda, who's afraid of the dark but still feels that zombies are awesome.
If you could describe your candidacy in 3 words, what would they be?
Before we get started, I would like to thank the Crazy Town Elementary Election Commission, the entire student body, and my opponent for what I'm sure will be a thrilling and illuminating conversation. And if I can describe my candidacy in 3 words, it would be as follows. For too long, our student body has been divided into factions of haves and have-nots. But under my leadership, all students will have equal opportunity
the entire student body, and my opponent, for what I'm sure will be an illuminating, constructive conversation. I would also like to thank the Tooth Fairy, whom my opponent did not thank, presumably because she is not a true believer. Finally, unlike my opponent, I will comply with Brian's 3-word limit and describe my candidacy as follows. My goals include
Okay, the second question comes from Don Francisco, who once saw this PG-13 movie while her parents were at home.
I love tater tots. What is your chance on tater tots? To reiterate, I love tater tots.
An excellent question, John. As you can see, over the last decade, school lunches have seen a disturbing decline in the quantity of tot. I pledge to reinstate the legislation known as allotted tot, which adheres that all school lunches adhere to my PPPPP plan. Ladies and gentlemen, these are difficult times, but make no mistake, I will win the war on taterism.
okay. Now, let's not beat around the potato bush. Potatoes pull at 94%. That's more popular than ice cream. Basically, if you hate tater tots, you hate America. And I don't hate America. Unless it's opposite day. Is it opposite day?
It is not opposite day.
Okay, then I love America. The point is, the more tater tots, the better, of course. But do we really need more cafeteria bureaucracy? Under my administration, we'll say goodbye to big government lunches and say, tasty, to putting the power in your hands. Want to bring a whole of tater tots to school? Do it! Because that's what true freedom tastes like. Yes, gone will be the days of cardboard-grade pizzas and half-thawed green beans. We, the people, will decide what's for lunch, whether it be tater tots or corn dog Lunchables.
The next question comes from Brendan Slatery, whose career goals include Batman.
Girls and grows! Thank you, Brendan. Not only for bringing it up, but as a fellow boy, for not being a silly girl. Yes. Girls are indeed gross, and this will never change. Which is why on day 1 of my administration, I will repeal the student council's short-sighted verdict on awesome girls versus silly boys.
Yet again, my opponent is on the wrong side of history, or should I say, herstory. Awesome girls versus silly boys is our generation's most influential debate, which is why I put my full support behind it, and ensure that the CDC eradicates every strain of cuties, and call for punitive damages for swings to yanking on a pigtail.
That's not great! Pigtail yanking rights have been the same since the days of our forefathers. You take that one next. Our water balloons! You can pry my water balloons from my cold, wet hands.
We really need to move on to the next question.
Before we continue, I'd like to point out that my opponent is a girl, and therefore, by the transitive property of gender, is totally gross.
And I'd like to point out that my opponent is a boy, and in a few years will do a total 180 and try to impress me with cheap cologne, while I reject him for someone with a driver's license and stubble.
We really need to move on to the next question. The next question comes from Alicia Buck, who drew this picture all by herself.
What's your stance on the growing opinion that Timmy should take a shower?
Oh, fine question. I do believe this question is a bipartisan one, and I speak for both candidates when I say that Timmy should most definitely take a shower.
The two of us don't always agree on
No, we
everything,
don't.
but I think that we can reach across the aisle and work together on a solution, because, simply put, Timmy smells terrible!
Our next question comes from our Twitter
420 says, where we dropping, boys? Hashtag JoJo Siwa's hairline's receding. Hashtag epic. Hashtag good. Hashtag subscribe to PewDiePie. Hashtag E. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. The next question comes from Alicia Buck, who recently got mustard on her shirt.
In recent months, there's been some veracity on the holiday icon known as Santa Claus. Where do you stand?
An excellent question. First of all, let's be clear. Santa Claus is real, irrefutably real. He forms the very bedrock between our candy-based economy and our belief system. Nevertheless, I think there's a serious reform in charge for all things Kringle.
Well, a vote for Caitlin is a vote against toys.
The next question comes from Sarah, whose favorite candy is all candy.
We live in a very desperate time with some very pressing issues, and I would just like to know how many marshmallows you can fit in your mouth.
5.
6. 6.
Next question comes from Dawn, whose Halloween costume was a robot and it looked totally real.
How do you describe your school spirit? Because I ask. I got spirit. Yes, I do. I got spirit. How about you?
Well, if anyone has Crazy Town Elementary Northern Elephant Seal school spirit, it will be me. As you know, our school mascot is the Northern Elephant Seal, which I always proudly display here on my lapel. Yes, as I look around this audience, I see so much Crazy Town Elementary Northern Elephant Seal pride. Yes, I see so much beautiful faces. Oh, looks like my opponent isn't wearing a Crazy Town Elementary Northern Elephant Seal lapel. I suppose school spirit isn't for everyone.
I have so much school spirit that Northern Elephant Seals is my real name. And I mean that literally. For my name has legally been changed to Caitlin Northern Elephant Seals Parker.
Now see, that's just child's play. I've legally changed my species to Northern Elephant Seal.
Well, I bet I can do a better impression of a Northern Elephant Seal than you can.
No, you can.
Okay.
You must employ the craned neck motion.
As you can see, my opponent just did the call of the Western Elephant Seal. The Northern Elephant Seal actually sounds like
It was just a mix-up. I know my Northern Elephant Seal call, but you must also use the flapping arms motion correctly. You see, you have
No, you have to fully get into it. This is the Northern Elephant Seal diving to get its food.
That's a chair. Well, to truly be a Northern Elephant Seal, you must hunt for some fish. That meant it was pretty tasty.
Okay, that's enough! That's enough! While I appreciate my opponent's valiant attempt at an impression, it pales in comparison to the real thing. Stan, bring out the seal! What's that? Seriously?
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, well, the wild Northern Elephant Seal that I captured from the wild this morning is unable to join us. He will always be with me, right here. Surprise!
let the record show that my opponent has just murdered a seal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that
I'll put a snow cone in every classroom.
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank both candidates for that very, very, very interesting debate. So in recent events, all of our class presidencies has been announced by how many marshmallows you can fit in your mouth. So I guess that means the president is, drum roll please!
President.
Eddie Brentwood!
Hello, I'm Joy Ackerman,
I'm Carson Gardner.
and together we directed The Last Hat by Kyle John Schmidt.
Our actors are Ethan Edwards as Mr. Wilshire, Baylor Mitchell as Wally Parsons, Colleen Griffin as Tiffany, and Storm Alexander as Peter.
And something I really enjoyed about the directing process was helping our actors develop their characters through their voice and their physicality.
I've really enjoyed collaborating to execute my vision on stage.
Absolutely, and we hope you enjoyed The Last Hat.
And thank you for coming to see the advanced ensemble at ADV.
I'm sorry I'm late. It was unavoidable. I want the world to know, last night I kissed a man, 3 times. And only once on the mouth. He's a very well-known and highly impressive man. And he's coming to take me away, like today, forever.
Tiffany, I am very sad about wearing hats today. Today may very well be the final day I ever wear a hat.
Are you sick, Molly?
Yes, very.
Oh no. And right in the middle of the busy season, I may not be able to work overtime. Even today. A very impressive man is coming to take me away. Like forever.
I'm not dying, Tiffany. It's much worse. Yesterday, my sister remarked my hairline was receding. Back here, from the nape of my neck going to the crown.
Oh no.
But it gets worse. Just wait. She also remarked that my hair was proceeding. Yes, just down my forehead. It seems as though my hair follicles have begun marching in tandem, just climbing down my face 3 millimeters. My hair has receded and proceeded 3 millimeters since yesterday.
Well, I mean, if you don't have all your hair in the right places, you can still wear a hat. Take my Uncle George for instance.
I won't
He
take
doesn't-
your Uncle George for instance. You do realize that my hair could very well travel down my face, inside my mouth, line my throat, and I could never speak again. Today could very well be the last day I can ever say anything I've always wanted to say.
What do you have to say that you've never said before? You talk all the time. Yesterday I said 3 words. One was hello. One was farewell. And the other was which I peppered throughout your 12-hour monologue.
But I never say the right things. I've spent my whole life talking, just hoping that one day I could finally say something that I mean.
dress, that is. Right now.
Well, it isn't my fault. Tiffany here has been slacking and gossiping all morning. You shouldn't hear her when you're not around. All she does is talk, talk, talk. I can barely get a word in edgewise. You know, Mr. Wilshire, I'm not too good at using words. Well, gesticulating, sure, but using words, well, chosen words. Well, will you excuse me, my finest hat? I believe it's in the back.
Wait! There's a problem. I have a problem. Oh, Tiffany, I don't want you yelling at me about this, but my sister, the hippopotamus Rex, has gained a full 40 pounds in the past 2 weeks. I'm about ready to get a tent with drawstrings and call it a day.
It's actually not a problem. I've used like elastic bands around the waist, arms, and the collar.
Oh, good. Tiffany, you're in a noticeably better mood than usual.
Yes, I am. Last night, I was like kissed by a man like 3 times. Here, and here. He's coming to take me away today.
Delusional fantasy again. I'm sure you, Mr. Wilshire. If you open that one's mouth, all you find is cobwebs and mushrooms.
It's not a fantasy.
Tiffany, stop distracting us. Mr. Wilshire, dear, let's have one of our talks.
No! I need that dress now. My sister is standing naked in wait. It's not a sight, believe me. Say your piece and make Tiffany work faster.
I'm done.
You forgot a pocket.
What?
You bought a underclass beanpole, so another pocket.
They cost extra.
Ooh, I'm not paying for more pockets.
Mr. Wilshire, I have something desperate to talk to you about.
What?
Well, however, I misplaced my finest hat, and you have neglected to help me look for it. Tiffany, stop sewing. I've been wronged.
Oh, what have I done?
I refuse to speak. I'm hatless.
Just say what you like have to say.
You say what you have to say.
I have nothing to say.
Then stop talking.
Can man get dressed without women interfering? I wonder. Good day.
Mr. Wilshire, I have something to tell you. This may come as a surprise, but here goes. We've been friends for years. You listen well. I feel very comfortable with you. And, well, here goes. I think that Tiffany has a monster crush on you.
What?
Ew. Sorry, Tiffany, it's gonna be blunt. You're
But I don't like you, and there's a very well-known, highly impressive man coming to take you out today.
You're right, Tiffany.
Your little confession has not only recontextualized all interactions previous, but all future conversations. Pockets indeed.
But like, I was kissed last night like 3 times. Once on the mouth.
Molly, thank you for the dress, which will be given to my sister.
Molly Parsons, what have you done?
Nothing and everything wrong. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't have become some dressmaker. I would have become some inventor technologist. I could make my innermost intricacies readable, untouchable, and unflinching.
There's a man like coming for me.
There's thousands of men coming for me too, Tiffany. Women too. But as soon as they hear about this freak show, they'll come from their ships up from the shores, a line all the way to the deli, the nipples jangling in their pockets, just to get a view at the woman with her hair in her throat. And I won't even be able to tell them to stop looking at me.
Well then, like, tell Mr. Wilshire what you like still can.
I can't.
Why not? Like, he's always here ordering dresses, and I've never seen a sister Molly Parsons, he comes here for you.
Do you really think so?
I've never seen his sister. No one has.
Tiffany, don't be a jerk. She's just afraid of wind germs. That's what he said. You go outside, you get wind germs. She's a smart, healthy woman.
Well, then why does she need like so many dresses? His house is probably like full of dresses that no one wears.
I can't believe that's true.
Well, if you won't tell him, then I will.
No, Tiffany, no, stop that. I cannot without my finest hat.
Special delivery.
Peter!
My hat! I thought I lost it, but it was at the repair shop the whole entire time. Peter, you are my lifesaver. Here's a wooden nickel now. Run along.
He can't. Peter's come to ask for my hand in marriage.
I won't allow anybody to play practical jokes on Tiffany like that.
This isn't a joke. We're gonna like run away and make out like all the time.
If you leave me, I'll be all alone.
You've had your chances. Like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of chances.
You're right. Chances to speak have overgrown in my lifetime.
Peter, I've been meaning to tell you that. I've fallen in love with you.
What?
True. This hat was just a clever ruse to get you into my shop for this momentous declaration.
But Peter loves me. Find another.
Peter!
I'm in love with Tiffany.
But that's laughable. Only fleas and mice are in love with Tiffany.
Molly, the truth is, my youth is fading.
Youth is always fading.
No, it's much worse. Not 3 days ago, my sister remarked that my hairline is receding.
Well, it's far better for our hair to surrender to our combs than to battle on across our bodies.
No, it's not all. My eyesight is slowly dimming and my hearing admirably failing. My posture stooped and my energy pooped. Look closely, I'm rapidly aging.
Oh my gosh, Peter, I don't care how you age.
Neither do I.
Last night was like the grandest time of my life.
I was available. You just had to ask.
But I want to grow old with you. At a different rate, but old nonetheless. I like love you.
But I love you more, and Tiffany smells. Marry me.
2 women wanting me? Oh, I'm torn.
Mr. Wilshire, you've returned.
And you have remained. Good morning, Peter. Shouldn't you be heading back to your shop?
Sadly, I can't. I'm choosing a wife, and Molly's been making some very persuasive arguments.
Mr. Wilshire, Molly has something very important to tell you.
Yes, I do. Mr. Wilshire, I have a question to ask you, and you must reply honestly. Do you like my hat?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Dear, I thought I lost it, but it was at the repair shop the entire time.
Now say what you have to like say.
I will. Mr. Wilshire, this may come as a surprise to you. It's nearly impossible to say, but you should know that my hair is eating my face.
No!
Well, it's true, Tiffany. My hair is just going up the back and down the front. I'm sorry, Peter, but we'll have to break up.
But if you wear a hat, no one will notice. Take my Aunt Regina, for instance.
I won't take your Aunt Regina, for instance. Mr. Wilshire, reassure me, comfort me, say something to me. No one else talk, please.
Well, Regina, your hair matters little to me, and I have something to tell you. This may surprise you. I'm back to tell you, you should know, the little Tiffany should know that I have reconsidered her offer and officially returned my affections.
What?
Tiffany, though I find you sluggish in both work ethic and appearance, your declaration was flattering in all reason. I agree. As any fool worth her salt can see, I am desirable. And your honesty has disarmed me. Let's get married.
I'm in love!
You're engaged to Peter. I understand. He's very young.
But not for long.
Mr. Wilshire, I understand what's going on here. You're just afraid that these feelings are so intricate that the simplicity of words can betray your feelings. I love you should really mean that I love you over a cup of coffee with a white cinnamon in your hands and the promise of croquet in the afternoon. I say that.
Molly, you should know that I've never played croquet before and I dislike cinnamon buns. Can we have oatmeal instead?
I don't eat oatmeal.
I do.
Not in my house, you won't.
Molly Cousins, tell the truth. Tiffany, at least we're not alone. But this isn't what I dreamed.
Even better. It's what you get to live under.
This should cheer you up. I've got hundreds of hats back at the shop.
I'm very sad about wearing hats today, Peter. Today may very well be the last day I ever wear a hat. I'm gonna close the shop up early. Would you be a dear and pull the shutters in?
Yes, ma'am.
Molly!
Don't be so loud.
I'm sorry, but are you having a sale?
No, stupid, why?
Well, there's hundreds of men lined from here to the deli and a few women too. They say they've heard about you.
I see. Well, Peter, it seems that they found out about me. When they come tomorrow, please tell them to stop gawking at me. I would tell them myself, but I'm afraid I'm already losing my ability to speak.